Hi guys, back with another video. This one is not a review, but it's a countdown to my top 10 Marvel Select figures in my collection. Now it wasn't a easy decision to make because I've got quite a few Marvel Selects and I like the majority of them equally. The 10th one to pick was quite hard, it was very hard. So without further ado, let's get on to the top 10. Firstly, at number 10, one of my, number 10 in my favourite action figures regarding Marvel Select is of course Beast. He's got a great sculpt. Mind you, I'll just add, I'm not doing a top 10 based on articulation, accessories. It's just basically based on the impact that figure has on the shelf. So I have the Beast from X-Men. There's just something about this figure that gives it a bit of impact with the blue and yellow. I really do like this figure. I like the design of the figure. I know a lot of people don't like it, but everyone's entitled to their own opinion of stuff. But for me, he's definitely at number 10. Number 9. Here we have, I believe it's called What If, Captain America. I believe it's Bucky Barnes as Captain America. I bought this figure a fair few years ago, so I'm not 100% sure myself. So I do like him because he's got that classic look about him. That's why I like this guy. He's blue, white and red, and these black bottoms. He just looks striking figure on the shelf. He looks a really good figure. So that's at number 9. Right, number 8. He was my very first Marvel Select figure I bought when I first started collecting. In fact, he was the very first figure I bought in the whole entire collection. So there's something about this figure where it's obviously the comic book based Thanos. He just has a presence on the shelf. The paint works great on him as well. I do like it. It's just got that impact on the shelf, big and bulky. I do like it. So that's number 8. Number 7, I think he's probably in top 5 of most people's favourite. A big hefty figure at that, which of course is Abomination. If people don't realise who Abomination is, he's like an enemy of the Hulk. So I'm a big fan of this figure. He's big and bulky. He's got an overall big presence about him. Great sculpt as well. So that's my number 7. Number 6. She had to be on there. I haven't got any of the newer figures. I haven't been buying any of the newer figures of late. I've been mainly concentrating on building my NECA collection. So, but Rogue has a great sculpt about her. The colours are striking. I do appreciate the sculpt on the face and the paintwork. I really do like this figure. She also comes with a base, which most Marvel Select collectors will already have this figure, and they'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So she's number 6. Got a great sculpt to her as well. Liking where the hair's looking a bit windswept there. Great detail. So that's number 6. Number 5. Number 5 is of course Juggernaut. Yet again, a really popular figure, down to the size of the figure in itself, the big bulkiness of it, its exaggerated features, the detailing on the like leather shirt he's got on there, or vest. It's just got that impact feature on the shelf. It looks really good. You know, the fact that they've got sculpted feet as well is fantastic. But he's a great looking heavy figure. You know, if this fell off its shelf, it'd probably smash a hole in your floor. It's that heavy. So that's number 5. Right, number 4. Another favourite. Why is he at number 4? Because of the overall look of the figure, the fact that he's got this head sculpt where he's like coming out of the Venom look or transforming into Venom, whichever. But the fact that it just has this presence about it, the detail on it, the fact that it comes with all these crazy mad accessories that fit onto the figure, you know, it just has a great impact on the shelf. I'm really happy that I bought this figure. The fact of the matter is the feet were loose, so I had to use my Alien Free NECA Alien Free Dog Alien stand to stand him on, because his feet were very loose, which is a shame. But that's number 4. Number 3 is always going to be in my top 5. It just looks immense, and that is of course Colossus. The metallic paint on him, the classic 80s look of Colossus. It just looks great. The detail on it is fantastic. It's well proportioned, you know. His legs aren't too long, his arms aren't too long, his body's not too short. It just looks perfectly balanced in that sense. Great looking figure. Not too sure about the accessory it came with, that strange like what were it, like a bed, looked like a bed of nails or something, you know. But it's a great figure. You don't buy these figures for the accessories, you buy them for the figure. So he's a great looking figure. I do like him. So that's number 3. Number 2 is of course Gambit. What drew me to buying this figure is the fact that it looks alive. The movement in the coat, where it looks windswept. The sculpt on the face, it really is good. The design of it, if I turn it round and look at his coat, all them creases where it looks windswept. It's a great designed figure, nice colours used as well. It's very eye catching on the shelf. Yeah, great looking figure. Almost looks a bit like David Beckham, looking a bit pissed off, you know. But that's number 2. Now, my favourite figure so far I've purchased from Diamond Select is of course very sought after, one that's gone up, doubled its value. I know in UK you'd be looking at to be paying out between £60 and £70 for this figure. So of course it's Gladiator Hulk from the movie. He's a fantastic looking figure. Fantastic looking face sculpt. Look at that, beautiful. The design of it, the presence of the figure, the fact that it's so big. Obviously it's not the most amazing articulated figure, but saying that though, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. It's a bigger figure, it's a bulkier guy, so the articulation is not going to be amazing on any figure that's based on the Hulk. Don't matter if it's Hot Toys, whatever companies produced Hulks, the articulation on them ain't going to be brilliant because it's too bulky. But the fact that I've got it in my collection, I'm buzzing that I've got it in my collection, because like I say, this thing's doubled in value. So that's number one in my Marvel Select collection. So this is one for mainly Marvel Select fans out there. So it's a thumbs up from me. Thanks for watching. Give us a like, give us a subscribe, and cheers all, and have a good day. See ya.